At the line for your Cavaliers, Carl Landry.
He's off on the first. J.R. Smith. And so we wrap up.
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
I think our mindset right now is like, what just happened? Because we got straight blindsided by it, man. Our lead may have vanished before our eyes, but there's still 2 quarters left to play, so we should be fine.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
I don't know. It's one of those games at the end of the season.
And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Love and Verjao are up front. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jordan. And it's James in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
The Cavaliers had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
You don't get to clap hands. You shoot your free throws, then you can clap their hands. Ball game back in a pathetic defense. See, I already have 67
And
points.
so he hits both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
And here's Augustine. Allen, a screen on Irving. Shoots from the elbow. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 6. James kicks to Love.
We need to go back to
There's the screen. Back to James. To the middle. A shot by Jordan, no good. And Indiana shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the middle. And slammed dunk by Jordan.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Irving with the steal. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. To the inside. Lets it go from 11. Excellent D there from Allen.
Love it, so.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Shot on the wing. A nice shot by George. George has got 21 in the game.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Irving kicks to Jordan. Made that one as his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
George with the screen on Irving. Here's Augustine, pass to George. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? He's got 21 points and 4 assists. This is some performance we're witnessing out of him.
My man, a night to remember. No doubt about it.
And so here's Cleveland. 6-point game. Irving against Augustine. A nice shot by Irving.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Augustine kicks to Ellis. Irving against Augustine. The feed now to Turner. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
Layup. Layup.
Augustine's got assist number 5 here tonight. usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. LeBron James second. In the third spot, Paul George.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower. They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounds.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving count.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jordan's shot is off.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Here's Turner. Again, Indiana.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Irving. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Good D by Jordan. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. LeBron is running. Jordan, he's open. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavaliers.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number 1 in shooting. High-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Jody Meeks comes in for Ellis. The drive by Allen, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Trying, but you know, we got.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Irving kicks to Varejao. That's good. Varejão's got his second bucket.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Now the pass to Meeks. Here's the screen. Hill against Irving. 5 on the clock. Allen, a screen on Love.
Come on.
Here's Augustine. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Hill. Varejao with a screen on Hill. Irving double team. Here's Varejao. No good.
Oh my
so
God,
the
and I
Pacers
can't
will
get a
take it the
rebound
other
either.
way. They've led by as much as 10. Augustine from outside, and the shot is good. Augustine's got 9.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now Irving. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Love. Good work defensively by Turner.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Augustine against Irving. Here's Augustine. 9 points in the game so far. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's James. Flushes it down to finish the break.
I'm
Quick
in so
hands
far.
on
As
the
usually.
steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great.
What's the stats? Oh, he's actually playing pretty good. He's just
Sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Augustine with it. 6 on the shot clock. Turner dishes to Augustine. Here's the 3. Rebound by Anderson Varejao. Varejão's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's a pick by Love. Irving double team. And here's Jordan outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Now just a 4-point Indiana lead. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Allen, a screen on Irving. Now here is Augustine. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. And the Pacers also making a change. Young's checked in for Augustine.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Kyrie Irving. Just an incredible month of basketball. Averaging about 19 points, 8 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes natural.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
Carl Landry's checked in for the Cavaliers. Roten comes in for Irving. There's the pick. Here's Roten. Can't get it to go. Good defensive work there by Young.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
LeBron passes to Jordan, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Jody Meeks. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
And the shot is good.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Jordan, and it's sent back by Hill. Stuckey outside. Jordan against Hill. It's Allen on the wing. He kicks it to Young. Outside Hill. Releases. And again, it's Indiana converting. Here's James. He's got 15. Right side, Jordan. Back to LeBron. Roten kicks to Jordan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They continue to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And checking out Indiana, just way behind.
I think for the Pacers, they've just lacked that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
You know, you're right. They're not that far from being true contenders, but it doesn't look like this is the season for them to do so.
No one near Landry as he lets it go. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, I want Solomon Hill by now.
Turner against Landry. Dishes it to Stuckey. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. Stuckey's got 9.